The year is 1960, and a signal is detected by a satellite orbiting Earth. It is unlike anything ever recorded before. It's not from any known source, no earthly technology, no radio waves from distant stars. This signal was something different, something unexplainable. It came to be known as the Black Knight satellite, a mysterious object said to be in orbit for thousands of years. But was this truly an alien artifact, or just a myth built on conspiracy? As our story unfolds, we will trace the origins of the Black Knight satellite, an object that has fascinated scientists, conspiracy theorists, and researchers alike. The tale of its discovery begins long before the space race, far back in the distant past, shrouded in mystery. And it continues to this day, offering more questions than answers. The Black Knight satellite story traces its origins back to 1954, when the first claims of an object orbiting Earth began to surface. While the world was busy with the early stages of the space race, strange reports began to filter in from a variety of sources: radio signals, mysterious sightings, and even photographic evidence. It was then that a curious claim began to emerge. According to some, the Black Knight satellite was not a product of the 20th century at all. Some believed that it had been orbiting Earth for thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands of years. Could this object really be so ancient? Was it possible that a civilization far beyond ours had placed it in orbit as a long-forgotten relic? The answers to these questions seemed as elusive as the satellite itself. But the mystery surrounding this object only deepened as more evidence, both puzzling and obscure, continued to surface. Despite the confusion, one thing was clear. The Black Knight satellite had intrigued people for decades. In the midst of the Cold War and the burgeoning space race, the discovery of the Black Knight satellite quickly became entangled with the geopolitical tensions of the time. The Soviet Union and the United States were locked in an intense battle for space superiority, and every new discovery in the cosmos was closely watched. It was during this time that a series of strange events fueled speculation about the Black Knight satellite. In 1954, a Swedish scientist named T.B. Smith reported that he had detected an unusual signal. This was not an ordinary signal. It was a radio frequency unlike any the scientist had ever encountered. Smith's findings were quickly dismissed, but other sources would soon emerge with similar claims. In 1960, the U.S. Navy also picked up an unusual signal. This time, the object in question was not just a fleeting signal. It was a persistent presence, an unidentified satellite orbiting Earth. Was it a Russian satellite? Or was it something entirely different? In 1960, the U.S. Navy's satellite tracking station received a radio transmission that would deepen the mystery of the Black Knight satellite. The signal appeared to be coming from an object in orbit, but it wasn't like any Earth-based satellite or spacecraft. This mysterious transmission continued for several days, leading experts to wonder about its source. What was sending the signal, and why was it so peculiar? At the time, no country claimed ownership of any satellite that could have produced it. No records showed any such object, leaving scientists puzzled and researchers intrigued. What was even more puzzling was the frequency of the signal. It wasn't just an anomaly. It repeated in regular intervals, as if it were a calculated message. Could this object, this satellite, be part of a larger, more ancient communication system? Could it be a beacon placed here by extraterrestrial civilizations? The theories, both wild and speculative, began to grow. The tale of the Black Knight satellite didn't just intrigue scientists. It also captivated those who sought a connection to ancient civilizations and extraterrestrial visitors. Stories of ancient gods and advanced, forgotten civilizations had been passed down through generations. But now, with the discovery of the Black Knight satellite, some researchers began to make connections between the satellite and these myths. The most compelling theory tied the Black Knight to the legend of the ancient gods who watched over Earth. According to this theory, the satellite was placed in orbit by these gods as a form of ancient surveillance. Could it be that the satellite had been sent by a superior race of beings, observing humanity's progress over millennia? The theory suggested that humanity was under constant watch by these alien entities, whose technology was far beyond our understanding. In the late 1960s, further discoveries began to surface. Astronauts aboard the U.S. space missions reported seeing strange objects in orbit, objects that could not be identified. It wasn't just a radio signal. Now, there was visual evidence. In 1968, NASA astronauts aboard the Apollo 11 mission snapped a photograph of what seemed to be a black angular object orbiting Earth. Was this a glimpse of the Black Knight satellite? The photo was grainy, but it seemed to show something in orbit that didn't match any known satellite design. The sightings only increased as more space missions were launched, with astronauts claiming to have seen strange, unexplained objects. These reports continued to fuel speculation. Was the Black Knight satellite still out there, watching over Earth? Could the Black Knight satellite have been built by extraterrestrials? Or was it part of a long-lost human civilization? Scientists have continued to explore the technological possibilities behind the object. Some have suggested that the satellite could be an artifact left behind by an ancient, technologically advanced civilization that existed on Earth long before humanity as we know it. But how could a satellite have lasted for thousands of years? What kind of technology could survive such a long time in the harsh environment of space? Some researchers have pointed to the possibility of the satellite using extremely durable materials that could withstand the damaging radiation and extreme temperatures of space. Others have suggested that the satellite may have been designed to repair itself or was protected by some form of advanced technology that we don't yet understand. As the years went on, the Black Knight satellite became more than just a scientific mystery. It became a part of popular culture. Movies, books, and documentaries began to feature the enigmatic satellite, cementing its place in the annals of conspiracy theories and alien lore. In the 1970s, science fiction writers began weaving the tale of the Black Knight into their narratives. Was it an ancient alien probe? A warning from another world? Or a message from humanity's distant past? The Black Knight satellite has become an enduring symbol of mystery and wonder in the world of science fiction. The object remains a focal point for conspiracy theorists, who continue to debate its true origins. As time has passed, the satellite has become synonymous with the idea that humanity may not be alone in the universe, and that extraterrestrial civilizations may have been watching us long before we could ever send our own satellites into space. While conspiracy theorists and the public continue to speculate about the Black Knight satellite, the scientific community remains skeptical. Many scientists believe that the object is simply a collection of space debris, a misinterpreted image, or an experimental satellite launched by a government or private organization. Despite these explanations, the fascination with the Black Knight satellite continues. Some researchers argue that it could be the key to unlocking a much greater mystery, whether we are truly alone in the universe, or if the answers to our deepest questions lie hidden in the stars. The mystery of the Black Knight satellite continues to linger, unresolved. It is a symbol of humanity's search for answers beyond the stars. Whether the satellite is an ancient artifact from a forgotten civilization, a piece of alien technology, or just a figment of imagination, its story continues to inspire wonder and curiosity as long as we look to the sky. The Black Knight satellite will remain a beacon of mystery, a reminder that there may be more to the universe than we can comprehend. Whether it is a product of extraterrestrial design or a cosmic relic from Earth's ancient past, its legacy will continue to captivate generations of dreamers and explorers. And so, the story of the Black Knight satellite remains a mystery for now. Is it an ancient alien artifact, a product of a long-lost human civilization, or simply a misidentified piece of space debris? Only time will tell. But for now, the Black Knight satellite stands as a symbol of our insatiable desire to uncover the secrets of the cosmos. As we continue to look to the stars, who knows what other mysteries await us in the depths of space? You've just explored another mystery with JB Animated Mysteries. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on notifications so you never miss a story where facts and fiction collide. Until next time, the truth is out there. Keep looking.